Hi, this is Stacy. Thank you for watching my video. I wanted to make this video to talk about why I decided to become a Beachbody coach. And I know there are probably many of you wondering, what does it involve? Why would I want to do this? What does it cost? You know, those kinds of things. So I decided to make this video to talk about my story. So it started when I was pregnant. So I knew that I did not want to just be one of those people who have baby after baby and never lose their pregnant weight. I mean, I was already in a place where I needed to lose weight, and I didn't want to keep adding on more and, be way overweight that I was miserable. I mean, I wasn't happy as I was already, but I didn't want to keep adding to it. So when I got pregnant, I was trying to figure out, how am I going to be able to lose this weight? And I saw a friend who had baby number 4, and she was dropping the weight. Like every week I would see her, and she was just getting smaller and smaller. And I knew that she was doing a program that I think her sister, at the time I didn't really know, was maybe selling something. But she was doing, it turns out, I think she was doing Insanity by Beachbody. But I didn't really ask her many questions. I was just watching her, and she was just shrinking. And I wanted that to be me after I had my baby. And so when Charlie came, I thought, okay, I'm going to start running because it doesn't cost any money. I already have a treadmill. I can, run when I have a minute. And so I started running, and I lost 0 weight. I was gaining. I don't know what I was doing, but it was not productive. So I was very frustrated. And then another friend of ours in the neighborhood who had a baby about the same time I did was posting her results from doing another program called 21 Day Fix. And so I was very interested, asked her, some questions about what she was doing, researched the program, and found out it was a Beachbody program. And she had actually gone through my other friend's sister, who was a coach, and was in her challenge groups. And she was seeing awesome results, so I thought, okay, I know it's a lot of money for me at the time. That was a big deal. But I cannot keep gaining weight. I need to do something. And before I was looking at all of these quick fixes, the wraps, the pills, things that don't work for a continuous amount of time. I've done them in the past, and they work great while you're doing them, but as soon as you can't afford to buy the $100 pill, you gain everything back plus some, and I did not want that to happen. So I knew that the only thing that I could do that was really going to be successful was working out and eating healthy. I mean, we all know that that's how you lose weight. We just wish there was a magic pill. So I got to the point where I needed to do something. So I reached out to her coach, and I bought a challenge pack. And in the challenge pack came my program and a month's supply of Shakeology. I didn't plan on drinking Shakeology after that because it was expensive and I couldn't afford it. But I wanted to try it. And so I joined a challenge group and found that the support and the motivation in the group with others doing the exact same thing that I am, going through the same struggles, was so motivating and kept me accountable that I was seeing results. In the first week, I lost, I think, 6 pounds, and I was shocked. So I was instantly falling in love with the program. And then the best part of it was I had energy because I was drinking these protein shakes that were full of all of these nutrients and superfoods that my body was lacking, that I felt amazing and I wanted to keep going. But I didn't know how I was going to afford it. So I just kept plugging along with the group, and then as the 30 days were getting closer, I was wondering, what was I going to do to keep myself motivated and to keep myself accountable so that I don't stop my momentum. And that's about the time that my coach reached out to me and asked me if I'd ever thought about coaching. And to be honest, I laughed. I thought, have you seen me? Like, I am not a coach. People don't want to be getting coached by me because I'm the one that needs the help. But then she explained to me that it's not about knowing or having the knowledge of, being this amazing fitness trainer who knows all of the right foods and recipes, but it's about being a cheerleader, being someone to support others who are going through the same programs, who know what it's like to struggle with weight. And so to me, that was like, okay, I was already doing that in the challenge group. I was supporting the other people and they were supporting me, and that's why I loved it so much. So about a week went by, and I, every day I kind of thought about it, and so then I asked my coach, okay, what's the cost? There's always a cost to it. And she told me that I'd actually be reimbursed the coaching fee because I already bought a challenge pack, which if I had signed up right away, I wouldn't even it would just have been waived. And so that was a no-brainer. Like, fine, I'll sign up as a coach because it's not going to cost me anything. And then I can see what it's all about. When I decided to do the program, I wanted to be all in because I'd done programs in the past and I wasn't fully committed, and I eventually quit them. So I knew with this program, I needed to be 100% committed so that I'd stick to it. And when I decided to be a coach, I had the same determination. I was going to be all in so that I didn't quit. I mean, I've tried things in the past. I tried to sell Mary Kay and Unique, but I'm not a seller. I'm an introvert. I can't go out to people and say, hey, buy this mascara. I tried it, failed. So the difference with coaching is that I'm not selling, I'm just sharing my story. So that's why you see my posts about my journey, because that's what we do. We just share our story to help inspire others and then help them get a program that works for them and start their journey. It's as simple as that. So once I started the training, I realized that not only was it going to keep me accountable, because they have vital behaviors and one of them is to be a product for the product. So I have to keep going with my workouts, keep drinking my Shakeology so that I can be a result of the product so that people can see that it actually works. And so I started seeing that first I'm going to be accountable because I have to be if I want to be successful. And then two, there was this huge window of opportunity. I work full time and I don't want to. I want to be home with my family, but finances don't allow it. And so this was a way for me to be able to build up my business so that I could do it from home 100%. And to me, that is gold. Having to leave my daughter to go to work is just not ideal. I hate it. I don't like doing it, and I want to be home. I've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but it hasn't happened yet. So this was my way of being able to reach that goal. And as I was going through all of this amazing training that they offer you, I was realizing that I could better myself, my family, our finances, all through coaching. And it's been amazing. One of the other vital behaviors is working on personal development. So I'm working on myself physically and emotionally to become a better person. And I get paid for that. And that's amazing to me. So that's why I became a coach. I love it. And I hope that if any of this has, touched a nerve with you, if you relate to any of this at all, that you'll reach out to me and ask for more information, because this has really been the best thing ever for me. I love it, and I think that you could love it too. And so if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Thanks.